I'm a Warrant Officer 1, Zachary Acey. I'm part of Alpha Company of 4-3 Assault Helicopter Battalion out of Hunter Army Airfield, Georgia. And my primary job here is to be a UH-60 Mike model Black Hawk helicopter pilot. The UH-60 Mike model, as far as the differences from the older generation Lima model Black Hawks and Alpha model Black Hawks, has a fully digital cockpit, has a flight management system, has a fully capable flight director, and multifunction displays that allow the pilot to see different information throughout different phases of the mission to basically reduce the workload and be force multipliers for the pilots in the front. As far as the actual aircraft itself goes, it's slightly more powerful, it has slightly more powerful engines than the older Limas, but due to just heavier avionics packages and upgrades to the airframe itself, it really works out to be about the same. The blades on the helicopter are actually wider chord blades. It gives the aircraft more desirable handling characteristics at roughly about 8,000 feet, hotter conditions whenever a helicopter's performance really starts to be degraded. So that was a big upgrade to the helicopter. In addition, the blades themselves have what's called adhedral droops on the tips of them. It basically, when you're at a hover, it gives more favorable aerodynamic characteristics to the blades. So you're able to achieve more lift. It's more for hovering purposes. Going back into the cockpit here, starting with the flight management system. The flight management system for you, it controls all your radios on one interface. It controls your transponder. It controls all your survivability equipment in the aircraft. It helps monitor systems for you. It can also take current data from environmental considerations, the weight of the helicopter, and it can take that information and produce performance charts for you. So as mission conditions change, as environmental conditions change, you always kind of know how much power is available in the aircraft, how many troops you can take, how far you can go with those troops, with how much fuel you have. It's a very efficient piece of equipment for the pilots up front, and when properly utilized is very beneficial to the mission in rapidly changing conditions. Whenever the pilots are more task saturated and have to kind of spread out the workload, the flight director, you can kind of couple up with different modes of the flight director. You can hold altitude, you can hold airspeed, you can have the flight director fly your flight plan to your objective. It really allows the pilot to kind of let the aircraft fly on its own, and the pilot still will monitor these systems and not just completely trust the aircraft, but the pilot can multitask as the aircraft's basically flying itself. Moving up to our multifunction displays, there's 4 of them. They'll do pretty much anything for you as far as displaying moving maps. You can see moving maps of the area that you're working in. You can see engine systems. You can see your primary flight display systems, such as your altimeter, your indicated airspeed, your vertical speed indicator, your horizontal situation indicator. It's all displayed on one page. And then on that same page for your primary flight display, you have very basic, like it's called a power pod. It shows you how much power you're pulling. It basically gives you, it's so you can power management, which is a big thing with helicopters. Now, if these MFDs were to fail, the aircraft does have a standby instrument system in the center of the instrument panel called it's the Electronic Standby Instrument System, or ESIS. But it is a completely standalone system, has its own flight computers in it that'll give you data. So if you are in instrument conditions and your primary systems fail, you still have that to rely on as a backup. And it's centrally located for both pilots to see it.